The city of Aethelgard was built on a foundation of whispers. Not the gentle rustling of leaves, but the sibilant murmurs of a forgotten language, etched into the very stones. These whispers spoke of the veil, a permeable membrane between worlds, and the entities that lurked beyond. Caelan, a cartographer obsessed with the city's hidden geometry, noticed a disturbing anomaly. The lines on his maps, once precise and predictable, began to shift, to writhe like living things. The city's landmarks, the grand clock tower, the obsidian obelisk, seemed to flicker, their outlines blurring. He discovered that the veil was thinning, its threads fraying. The whispers, once a subtle hum, were growing louder, more insistent, their meaning becoming disturbingly clear. They spoke of a hunger, a vast, insatiable appetite. The city's inhabitants began to exhibit strange behaviors. They spoke in fragmented sentences, echoing the whispers, their eyes glazed with an unsettling emptiness. They moved with a jerky, unnatural gait, as if puppets controlled by unseen strings. Caelan, driven by a growing sense of dread, found himself drawn to the city's oldest district, the Shadow Market. Here, the whispers were deafening, the air thick with a palpable sense of unease. He encountered a woman, her face obscured by a tattered veil, her voice a rasping whisper. She called herself the keeper of the veil, and she warned him that the city's obsession with order had weakened the barrier between worlds. The entities beyond the veil, she explained, were drawn to patterns, to the rigid structures of thought and reality. They fed on the dissonance created when those patterns began to unravel. Caelan realized that his maps, his obsession with the city's geometry, had inadvertently amplified the entity's influence. The lines on his maps, the very symbols he used to define the city, were becoming conduits, drawing the entities closer. The keeper of the veil offered him a way to disrupt the patterns, to create chaos, to break the entity's hold. She gave him a vial of viscous, black liquid, a substance that shimmered with an unsettling inner light. This, she whispered, is the antithesis of order. It is the chaos that will shatter their designs. Caelan, his hands trembling, began to paint the liquid on the city's walls, on its cobblestone streets, on its towering spires. The black liquid spread like a disease, its shimmering surface distorting the city's reflections. The whispers grew into a cacophony, a chorus of alien voices that echoed through the city's empty streets. The entities, enraged by the disruption of their patterns, began to manifest, their forms shifting and indistinct, their presence a chilling wave of psychic dread. Caelan, his mind reeling from the chaos he had unleashed, watched as the city began to unravel. The lines between reality and illusion blurred, the city's landmarks dissolving into swirling vortexes of shadow and light.